Oh man, I have been waiting for this. My new TV is finally here. I got it all set up. Look at it, look at it. Oh yes, okay, let's turn it on and see what's going on in the news. Breaking news! A team of reporters found Area 51, which has been codenamed Herobrine. Take a look at it. That is some crazy stuff, I do have to say. But next up, why Glow Ink is the savior to your health. Welcome to Area 51, codenamed Herobrine. Alright, news reporter mode off. Yeah, so what is going on over here? Well, this is block transmutation land, and I would like to, while I build it up, explain to you how it works. So yeah. From beta 1.7 until 1.2.3, blocks could be transmuted by pushing a block into a space that a liquid was going to flow into. This is achieved through zero ticking the target block into the liquid. The data value could be changed depending on what flowing state the liquid was in, and the block would obtain the data value of the liquid. Cubfan and JL2579 both made designs for this back in the day, and I actually followed JL2579's design. Block transmutation is essentially changing a block's data value, which is how the game deciphers which block is which. So for example, wood has multiple data values. Oak wood has a data value of 0, spruce wood has a data value of 1, birch wood has a data value of 2, and jungle wood has a data value of 3. So this is how you could turn oak wood into jungle wood, for example. And using even higher data values can get you the bark block, which we're going to look at later on in this video. So I've just built up the block transmutation machine. Hopefully you have a good idea of how to build it. I've been having issues with this circuit down here. Now it seems that having it not connected is fine. So for now it works, but in the future I know I'm probably gonna have to change something. Anyways, how exactly does this work? Well, I'm gonna show you right now. So right here we have the water transmutation kind of reservoir, I guess. And this is how we can control what data value of water we're gonna be pushing into the block. So let's start with just the first one here. And if you have some stone bricks and you put them in, and you do that, you can see it turns into mossy stone bricks because that has a data value of, I think, 1. This is a data value of 0. So you can see how that works. Now, what we could do is do this. And you can see it's the cracked stone bricks. And do it again. Let's try this over again. Boom. And then this one is actually not existing in the game currently, which is kind of interesting. A great one to do is wool. So you have wool here. Hey, we got some blue wool. Ah, man. Welcome to Area 51, Building 1. That's right, guys. So this is going to hopefully be a spread out building warehouse looking things with some very broken contraptions in them. So this one here has the water transmutation machine, and eventually on the other side we're going to put the arrow transmutation machine in the same building. But you can see the building looks pretty cool. It's yeah, it's pretty cool looking. We gotta fill in the sand here. As you can see, it's not quite fully there, but I'm liking it. It's a very unique style with a unique set of blocks because we only have so many types of blocks to work with. You can see the transmutation machine in through this window. And if you get on the roof here, you can kind of look down into there, and you can look down into the machine from here, and from here you can see the brains of the machine. Now I know the building's way too big, but again, we're gonna build another transmutator in this side. So I'm really liking the way this turned out, but I'd like to do some actual data value transferring. One really cool thing you can do, if we flick this lever here, and you have a double cobblestone slab, place your torch, and look at that. So this may not seem significant to you guys playing in the most modern version of the game, but these only recently came out in like 1.14, and they've been in the game for a lot longer, as you can see. So what happens when you mine it? Well, you get 2 slabs, right? Okay, cool. That's cool, right? It looks the same, but there's a little bit of a difference, huh? And look at that. You can actually keep them. So I've actually made a bunch of them over here, which is pretty cool. So another cool thing that we can do is we can get jungle logs. So if we go, I believe it's this one. Look at that. It's nice. So of course we can build stuff out of jungle logs now, and we don't even have to farm any other type of log except like oak logs and something like that. Another cool thing is, like, if you grew a huge jungle tree, you could turn jungle logs, or birch logs for that matter, into oak logs. So you just have all these off, do that, destroy it, and you get your oak log back, which is pretty nice. Anyways, this is a really fun thing to mess with, because another thing we can do, I think this one right here does bricks. Let's try it. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, bricks are awesome, right? We can get bricks for free now. Or not for free, but for cobblestone, right? And I don't know, if I want to build out of bricks, I have them now, which is cool. And bricks are really tough to come by right now, so Area 51 coming in clutch, right? Alright guys, so we're going to move away from the block data value changer right now, and we're going to come over here to the seed of the village. That's right. So yeah, this basin here is going to be the village, but I want to get rid of the mycelium, and right now, let me show you something cool. If water's on top of any type of dirt, it will turn into dirt. So the way that I've seen it done is you start like on the highest point of somewhere, and then you go up a couple blocks just like this or something. You break it, and then you let it flow out, right? Then what you do is you like do that. Yeah, you guys kind of get the idea what's going on here. It's basically just water world. We're going to turn this place into water world. And eventually all the mycelium should kind of cease to exist, and we can, you know, grassify it, because the grass here is pretty epic. But yeah, it's gonna be a long project. I'm just gonna like work on it here and there whenever I'm really wanting to do something grindy. But yes, so essentially it's pretty cool the way that this can be done though, because you can really spread a lot of water with this trick here with just one source. This is just one source. Alright guys, so a couple episodes ago I said we would build a mansion up here, and we have not. But I still really like the location here. But it's not going to be a mansion. I changed my mind on exactly what I want it to be. This is essentially going to be our mega storage. I know. And it's going to go way down into mountains. It's going to be a huge storage hall, which is going to be awesome for bulk items and just storage in general. Alright, there we go. So this is essentially our landing pad. It's going to be a big storage, okay? And it's going to be unique, I hope. And for something to have a good interface, it needs to look good. So I have decided to embrace the inner cobblestone and oak. I honestly believe it's possible to make things that look good with these blocks, and I think I'm on the right track here. So let me know. Obviously we're building into a very beautiful cliffside with some beautiful grass, so that really helps. But yeah, so this is kind of the archway here. That's just some scaffolding. And the only problem is we can't get up there easily. So I've been working on like starting to develop footpaths everywhere because we need them. We're not going to have elytra for a long while. So this guy here could feasibly just be a staircase right up to there. I think that would be fairly simple. And of course we can make this look beautifully good. But yeah, so I think I'm on the right track with this world, guys. If you have any suggestions for things to do, let me know. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the data value changer because I have one really cool thing I want to show you guys. And that is another machine. This machine was designed by Vasicot. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but that's my attempt. And they made this to do all the different data values, and it's not as finicky as the one that I built in that building there. And the reason that I wanted to do this is because there's a whole another set of blocks that we can do, and one of those is 6-sided logs. Now we can't actually see them in this version, but they take a value of data value 12, and a data value 12 is also the equivalent of brown wool. So when we update, we are going to be able to have 6-sided logs before 6-sided logs were even available to any normal player. So to show you a data value 12, here's a white wool, and we're going to place our torch here. As you can see, we get brown, which is data value 12. All right, now if we did this with an oak log, nothing actually changes. However, when we mine this, keep note of where it goes to in my inventory. It's its own stack. Say we did this again. It should stack with that other one in there. Yeah, there you go. So these are taking data value 12 on, and when we update, this is going to be a 6-sided log. Now, I was thinking about doing it for a bunch of different stacks of this stuff because we could make some cool trees with these 6-sided logs before 6-sided logs are even a true thing, right? So that's what I'm about to do. However, while I'm doing this, I'd like to credit a bunch of people from the Minecraft Discontinued Features wiki. They have been a huge help in this series. If you guys don't know what that is, it's essentially a Wikipedia based on all of these unobtainables. And if you're interested in like what that looks like and you know what stuff is possible that I may not cover or maybe I miss or something, you should definitely check out the Discord. It's linked in my video descriptions. And I'd like to thank the following members here. So to the people in the Minecraft Discontinued Features wiki, I'd like to thank Marpace and Waver and Elements for getting me started on making some of these machines. I'd like to also thank Bayou for helping me out with some basic concepts with water, as well as some videos that were posted by Marpace as well. Those guys really helped me out with this project. I really appreciate you guys. And if I missed one of you guys that helped me, be sure to let me know in the comments. I'll pin it. All right, guys. So there we have it. We actually have 43 of the special 6-sided logs. Although they're not 6-sided right now, when we update, they're going to actually appear to be that way. And since we mined them, we can place them down and move them around how we want to, instead of later when that doesn't actually work. So that's really cool. And we can make some cool trees with that. But I do need to do a building design for this. Okay, so instead of doing a building, I wanted to do like a fence around it. So what we're gonna do is stack up 3 with cobblestone. And we're gonna go around in sections of 3, do bars like this. And then for the entrance, we'd actually have to have some sort of solid thing like that. And now what we can do is actually fence everything in. So yeah, I think this would be pretty cool. All right, there we go. Another Area 51 styled build down in the desert. I know it's not as good as this one, but I kind of wanted to just do something simple around it because I kind of wanted to show off the redstone for it because it's a bit more of a simpler design. And of course we can come back to it later and make it a little bit better. But I'm liking how it turned out, and yeah, that's actually going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And if you guys would like to leave a comment or leave a like, it really helps out the channel, surprisingly. And yeah, until next time, guys, have a good day. Eat something tasty, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.